Good evening. Businesses in Wokingham say ongoing work to repair a sinkhole which swallowed up a lorry last month is seriously affecting trade because customers aren't dropping in like they used to.
A 3-mile one-way diversion is in place with no sign of the repair work ending. The leader of the local council has told us he wants to work with traders to try and get compensation from Thames Water.
And he wants assurances that they're doing all they can to make sure it doesn't happen again. With our story, Wesley Smith.
It's been the talk of the Kimmel Cafe in Wokingham for weeks. But now customers here say the time it's taking to repair the collapsed sewer is getting beyond a joke.
We've had a couple of letters through the door, but they don't really tell us anything. The last one just said that they're still looking for a pipe to join their new pipe onto. So it could take months, couldn't it?
Depending on which directions you're coming from, you've got to take a huge detour to get into town.
We reported early last month how a truck used in Thames Water repairs fell into a sinkhole, taking with it not just the truck, but people's livelihoods too. It was eventually recovered, but the work to locate and repair the damage, thought to be more than 4 metres down, continues, meaning a long diversion is in place.
Some of our elderly customers are finding it really difficult to come out because they're really worried about coming down here and meeting someone coming in the wrong direction, which is happening 2 or 3 times a day. It's been awful. It really has been awful. We're about £5,000 down already, and there's no end in sight with the chaos at the end of the street. All our staff are neurodivergent, so anxiety is a massive thing for our youngsters, and obviously they need people coming in because they feel, if you're not coming in, what have I done wrong? And it's not like that.
Next door, Hamza Bukrida's barbershop is his pride and joy. He only opened up in June and says all was going well until Evendons Lane was cut in two, with him on the wrong side for passing trade.
I need to pay my rent here. I need to pay my bills. I need to pay my house as well. I've got a lot of outcomes. All my focus was on my business, how to boost it, how to bring more customers here, how to do well with myself. But now I've been disrupted by the road closure. All I'm thinking about now is the road. When it's going to be open. It's like next thing I need to learn to my shop with a helicopter here. It's like I feel like we are in a cage.
There's a real sense of frustration here. So we invited the Borough Council leader to see the works for himself and asked what more he could be doing to support the community.
What I would be interested in doing is working with the businesses that are affected to try and get some compensation out of Thames Water, because I think Thames Water could help them and should help them. Throughout Wokingham Borough we've probably got quite a lot of sewers like that, so I'm going to be asking Thames Water Authority, what are you going to do to inspect all of the sewers, especially the ones that are on main roads?
No one from Thames Water would speak to us on camera when we asked, but they did tell us they're hosting a drop-in session for residents tomorrow with a progress report and a chance to raise concerns. The signage clearly says that work is expected to finish on the 2nd of December, but we've had a statement from Thames Water which says it's likely to be the end of December, with some works continuing into January. They also go on to say this is a complex job given the sandy ground conditions and recent heavy rain. Our teams remain on site 7 days a week to progress the repair work. We would like to apologise to businesses, residents and motorists for any inconvenience caused during this time. But these businesses say they're just not sure how long they can keep going as bills rise and customer numbers fall. They just want it sorted without delay. Wesley Smith, ITV News, Wokingham.